This journey begins at the North Terminus, located in Rowan County on Cranston Road or Kentucky 377. Section 1 of the Sheltowee Trace stretches from the North Terminus to downtown Morehead. Today, I'll be hiking the first 9.3 miles of trail. There are a few unofficial campsites along the way and a feature known as Rest Rock near the halfway point to Clark Farm. The next water source is at Clark Farm near the 9.25 mile mark. I brought along 4 liters of water loaded with electrolytes, taking into consideration the heat, humidity, and elevation gain. My hiking pace is around 2 miles per hour. It took me around 6 hours to complete this section with a few breaks. Once you reach the top of the ridge, you'll be intersecting off and on with an ATV trail and eventually a dirt road. Follow the blazes to stay on the designated trail. If you're using the Far Out app or onX Backcountry and you reach a point you're not sure where to go, these electronic trail maps on your phone are super helpful to show you where you are and where the trail goes. This area is full of wildflowers, which I really enjoyed. I saw wild turkeys, various birds, and quite a few deer. I also saw a variety of mushrooms along the way. Eventually, I began the descent to Dry Branch. The trail comes out at Clark Farm, which was a welcome sight. There's a pavilion to the right to rest and an area to camp if you'd like to spend the night. A water spigot across the driveway with a trail marker is a water source available for hikers. Good morning. The next area of trail is from Clark Farm to Forestry Ridge Road. There are available water sources along the way, so I've reduced my water carry to 1 liter. During the summer and fall, be sure to check ahead whether water sources have dried up if it hasn't rained for a while. This year we've had plenty of rain, so I didn't have to worry about running out of water on trail. This area of trail was pleasant and full of discovery at every turn. Wildflowers, birds I had never seen before, a snake, and a relaxing stream nearby. After crossing Holly Fork Road, I came to the first suspension bridge on trail. Crossing into the meadow, there were wildflowers everywhere. I will warn you though, ticks were at an all-time high in this area. I wiped two off before they had a chance to eat me for lunch. Big Tom Brown Branch Stream is the last water source before reaching Morehead. To break up the long water carry of nearly 14 miles, I would recommend stashing some water somewhere along the Forestry Ridge Road portion of trail, which is accessible by car. Take a left up this road. If you look down, there are white turtles painted on the blacktop, showing the way to go. Big Perry Road, or Kentucky 799, is less than a half-mile road walk over Interstate 64 to reach Forest Service Road 977. Good morning. This is the final stretch along the ridge above Morehead before descending to Eagle Lake. The designated trail crosses the road many times, so don't worry if you miss a turnoff. This road will end with a gate where the Sheltowee Trace continues to Morehead. There are quite a few pull-off areas used for camping along this road, many of which were full when I came through. I don't prefer to camp out in the open on the edge of a road, but there are places along the trail that are off the road and not so obvious. The bear saw me first. I'm glad I stayed in that spot filming, walking back and forth. I couldn't see anything right away, but I felt it. Suddenly, a bear just off trail bolted away from me so fast I had no time to react. I did have bear spray on my hip belt. Fortunately, this bear wanted nothing to do with me. In the scramble to put distance between us, my tripod was damaged, so I'll have to replace it. What? Another bear coming my direction up the trail? I backtrack to the road and go around. First view of Eagle Lake from the ridge. Eagle Lake Trailhead and parking is part of the Morehead State University campus. Follow the white turtles painted on the pavement to find your way to Main Street, where plentiful resupply options await. Along the way, I found so many turtles, signifying the community's support of the Sheltowee Trace Trail and those who hike it. Each statue features local artists. Walking along Main Street, I noticed resupply options like IGA, Dollar General, and Walgreens. The post office is located on West Wilkinson Boulevard, 1 block from Main Street. There are 2 designated Sheltowee Trace parking spots located in the Morehead Conference Center parking at the corner of Main and Wilson Avenue. Back near the college, you'll pass a recreation and wellness center, which offers restrooms and water during business hours. For a small fee, hikers can also use the showers and facility. I arrived to Morehead tired but happy. I had already gotten to see so much in Section 1, I was dreaming of what was to come. This concludes Section 1 of the Sheltowee Trace Trail. I'll see you in the next video.